And good afternoon, like it's here being in the world of Warships news. This time here we're bringing info about the Tier 10 British battleship, the Conqueror, and changes coming in 0.6.8. Yes, this is going to be a bit of a leak video. And here we go.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly fucking firestorm on you.
Alright, on screen you'll see the new changes to the gun. The 457mm guns are gone. They're no longer in the game. So, yeah, that's a bit of a change. Now the guns is going to be only the 419. Yes, 419. Wait a minute, how would they do this? Yeah, well, they're giving it an extra turret. Sorry, an extra gun in each turret. So you'll have 4x3 with a configuration of AB, XY. Reload time's the same. So everything else is the same about the gun, except for the rifling inside of it, which is strange. And also, the chance of fire has been lowered down to 48%. Which brings it back in line to being ridiculous, but not super ridiculous. But hey, that's what it is. So yeah, that's really confusing. You basically change the gun out and just mishmashed set of parts together and say, hey, this is it. This is what we're going to make. Well done, Wargaming. Well done. Alright, now we're going to go into the global changes. Damage Control Party 1 is being moved. Sparta Plane Mod 1 is being moved to the first slot. Engine Boost, Defensive Fire, and Acoustic Search and Surveillance Radar are being moved to the fourth slot based on a six slot system. And Smoke Generator Mod 1 now has -5% to smoke life instead of -12% to smoke life. So basically they've made that a little bit better because before it sucked, but 5% is more in line to what people expect to have on this. So that's a lot better for a lot of people. So they might be used a lot more. But let's go on to the next set of changes. Now for the Japanese players, well, you might like this or you might hate this, depends on your situation. The Japanese DDs will all use the same torpedo reload booster. So instead of two variants, one was a 30-second variant and one was a 5-second variant. Now it's going to be unified to cut the reload time to torpedo tubes to 8 seconds. Now this is a nerf to some ships that use a 5-second variant, meaning that 5 seconds later, boom, the next one is ready to go and you can eliminate and target. They're not used to it. But on some ships like the Yungero, where you launch a first set of torps and then you have to wait, 30 seconds for the next set to come up, moving into 8 seconds is a good buff. So it depends on your flavor, on how you use your Japanese boosters, on how this actually works. So again, overall, I would consider it a buff. So again, getting a little bit better Wargaming, at least with something. Don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe to my videos to stay up to date with the latest happenings. Next thing up is the Soviet DD, sorry. The 5339 Mod 3 torpedo was removed from the copper. So the copper is getting nerfed, and now she only uses the ET-46 torpedoes. But the torpedo detectability will be reduced from 1.1 to 0.6 kilometers. The Goroshi's basic detectability is going to be moved down from 8.29 to 7.62, and the rate of fire is going to be increased from 4.2 seconds to 4 seconds. The Taskin's B hull is going to increase from 19,600 to 21,800, and the Ogovoy's B hull quadruple torpedo reload time is going to be reduced from 115 seconds to 92 seconds. Next up, we're going to be covering the Indianapolis. The surveillance radar is increased from 8.2 kilometers to 9.9 kilometers. The duration will not be changed. The surface detectability reduced from 13.86 kilometers to 12.7 kilometers. The Bougainville defense ship main rate of fire will increase from 6 rounds a second to 4.8 rounds a second. The Orland, again, I don't know why they're modifying this ship here, but hey, they get a modification. Main gun rate of fire is going to be reduced from 5 seconds to 4.5 seconds. The Graf Zeppelin, the F5 torpedo range is decreased from 3.6 to 2.0. The detectability is going to be increased from 0.9 to 1.1, and the chance of flooding when hit is going to be decreased by 56%. So basically, it hit with the nerf bat hard. Wow. Super nerfed. Okay, well, let's go on to the next thing. Now, this is going to be the miscellaneous German things that are happening right now. The Ernst Grenades HP for the B hull is going to be increased from 15,700 to 16,500. And the German secondaries AT is going to be reduced from 1,100 down to a base of 1,000. The chance of fire is going to be reduced from 7 to 4%, making it identical to other German main guns. Yeah, this is a nerf. The only other way to put it is a nerf. I know you're trying to make everything the same, but you just did a mission that gave a lot of people a tier 8, and they just got used to it, and then all of a sudden, here we go. I already knew this was coming because, again, once Wargaming starts giving chips away for free, you can guarantee there is going to be a nerf coming. Now, for people that, researched it the hard way, sorry. The secondaries, the 105s, are going to be reduced from 1,300 to 1,200. And fire chance is going to be reduced from 9% to 5%. The German CLs with 105mm main guns are not affected by this. New port coming up, as you see on the screen, is going to be the Dunkirk. But that's all we have for right now. This is Warp 103 saying warp out, have fun. Check you on the next one.